anticapitalista, 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 anticapitalista.
Today I want to take up a well-known preconception, namely it is often argued that war and capitalism are closely correlated. I will prove in this short video, as it can be outlined briefly, that this is nonsense. In fact, capitalism has never been closely correlated with war. State capitalism, as it exists anywhere today, yes. If states bogart the capitalistic system or bring it under their control or dictatorship, as Hitler did for instance, he has not nationalized the industry as in communism under Stalin, but he forced them to produce for him by his rules. If a power structure, a national power structure, appropriates an economic system or occupies it, then it may become aggressive. To many this looks like as if capitalism causes this aggressiveness, but has actually nothing to do with it. So there's a contradiction, because capitalism needs worldwide peace to function properly. Merchants or businessmen cannot do business if there is war, when bombs are falling. That's all nonsense. Sure, one or two that produce the bombs, they can do business then, but the rest, all the other millions, they can't do any business. So merchants are most interested in peace. Suppose Syria would have collapsed for reasons of an earthquake, so without any external assistance, and there are no countries that are eager to hijack this country now, then companies would have to compete for jobs worldwide, and only the best company would get the job. This has nothing to do with war. Capitalism leads anywhere in the world to more wealth, as long as it is not restricted massively. There is a very close correlation between economic freedom and the wealth of nations. All statistics regarding this issue view clearly and repeatedly over years that this is true. Of course, it does not mean that all highly rated countries are perfect, but for sure superior to all the non-free countries in the world. It's quite clear, most countries with high economic freedom also have a higher national income and higher prosperity. But if economic freedom is tied up and suppressed, then prosperity decreases up to the bitterest poverty. This is a very unique real correlation, not like the suggested correlation between war and capitalism. Today there's not a single free country that is poor, and there's not a single poor country that is free. And it is also exemplary that a lot of people say that America's aggressive foreign policy is connected with capitalism. Politicians talk about it, experts talk about it, the media cartels talks about it, even the Pope talks about it. And everyone in this world connects America and the country's progress with capitalism. So in truth, capitalism is to be destroyed. Capitalism will become the new public enemy #1 in the next years. That is the long-term goal. In other words, economic freedom shall be destroyed in favor of a long-term socialist strategy. Something that I will capture in a separate video. A world government forced by the elites is not working as long as there are liberal economies worldwide. Thanks to everyone for watching this video. Leave a comment if you want, and I hope to see you next time.
The market will take care of everything, they tell us. If we just cut more regulations and cut more taxes, especially for the wealthy, our economy will grow stronger. Sure, they say there will be winners and losers, but if the winners do really well, then jobs and prosperity will eventually trickle down to everybody else. And they argue, even if prosperity doesn't trickle down, well, that's the price of liberty. Now, it's a simple theory, And we have to admit, it's one that speaks to our rugged individualism and our healthy skepticism of too much government. That's in America's DNA. And that theory fits well on a bumper sticker. But here's the problem. It doesn't work. It has never worked.